Away, gents. Welcome back to another day, another banger. So it's actually the finals for the Aztec Pro Scrims we have today. So far we have 9 teams in the lobby. We are expecting more. I don't know why people were busy sleeping or dreaming about something, or maybe dreaming about me. Who knows? But yeah, in the commentary we have me, the greatest of all time, and Mr. Draco here.
Yo,
We will be
guys.
with you today throughout the grand finale of the Africa Pro Scrims, the Aztec Pro Scrims. So yeah, looks like we're gonna have a hot zone here at Pochinoki. Vents versus Catalysts. It looks like Vents has 2 players here. The third is coming in now.
This is something you actually see often. If you remember from the previous matches that we had, Vents and Catalyst, they pretty much land at the exact. You always see them going at each other, and you can see 2 players from Catalyst just got knocked out. And it's always a match between these 2 teams. You see Vents and Catalyst always fighting each other. And I'm not sure who's gonna come out of top of this because Catalyst is going down one by one and Habib is just going mad.
Yeah, Habib was crazy there. I mean, his positioning is what gave Vents Esport the upper hand, and Minato is still there, and he gets eliminated. I think he was AFK. I think he was AFK there. He was just standing there, and then he got eliminated like it was nothing. Unlucky for Catalyst being sent to the lobby with 1 elimination there at place number 9. Unlucky for them. It looks like EPG is gonna be fighting a squad there. Oh, Zenith Gaming. What?
Well, Ish, I'm a bit disappointed that my team got taken out. But hey, it's an intense lobby. You're gonna see action like that. Anything can change. Anything can happen. It's a strong team, so it's expected. But let's see if here we got EPG, Uvansi Pro Gamers, within the range of Zenith Gaming. But I don't think Zenith Gaming is here anymore. They left the area, and EPG are launching somewhere else.
Oh, Nox on the other side. Looks like they're gonna be sandwiched here.
Yeah,
They
literally.
have one
EPG
player in front of them from Bizarre Chen, and I think that's EPG behind them there.
launching right behind them, and
Oh,
a
and
breeze
Abrez
is
is
AFK.
AFK.
A lot of AFK tonight. I think mostly. I don't know why they didn't prepare themselves, make sure that they'll be ready. But it's okay. It's only the first game. Only the first game. It's only gonna get better from here.
Danny goes in, tries to get that elimination, but he gets eliminated instead. I mean, the Nox players are actually protecting their AFK player. Imagine. They know that he's AFK and they're like, nah, we're not letting him die that easily.
I would say that's a good thing because if he does have to come back, at least they know they don't have to waste coins and try and revive or put themselves in a risky situation to try and bring back their player. As he is still here and alive. But EPG are not going to let them go easily. You can see that they're pushing the Nox players here. They got their full squad. Nox has to be very careful that they don't get eliminated too quickly.
Honestly, Nox had the upper hand there, but the moment they didn't confirm that kill, it let them down so bad. They had to actually confirm that elimination and get themselves that elimination there. But they actually took a lot of time and they get sent to the lobby with only 1 player remaining alive, and I think he was AFK.
Quite unfortunate, eh? But Nox does have their 1 player. They're still alive, so it depends who's gonna come out. If he's able to revive his team. Then it's Gaming now getting into a fight over here at Graveyard. Yeah, they're getting into a fight right now with Outpost 33. You can see Laser just knocked down 1 person over there. And he himself, Alona just gets knocked down, and Zenith Gaming are left with 2 players But then also 33 still has 3 players, and Aim got tucked in. Doesn't even let him get the opportunity to revive. Aim God goes and he gets the kill and he brings back 2 of his players. Because Zenith Gaming are in a very bad situation because they only have their 2 players left. They have to leave the area or Outpost 33 is gonna take them out. And they're
Yeah.
hunting.
Oh, that was a bad position for CR7 to be in.
Very. It seems that they're up against the Vent squad as well. Crimson Myth are now just left with 1 player with Vent at their back. So I'm sure he's gonna get the revive. Yep, he did. He was able to bring back his players, but he's all alone there, and Vent is going to push him. They know that he's there as well, so it's not a very good situation to be in. It seems they just missed him. He ran away after nick of time. I think Timmy is more focused on bringing Supreme back. He is more focused on bringing his player back, but I think they've spotted him. They have. And another fight's going on here. Berserk Gen against, well, Atto Game guys have rebranded. Just so y'all don't get confused on who TR offenders are. Atto Game has now become TR offenders. So that's who TR is. So we're gonna be calling them by their new game. We don't like to stick in the past. So TR offenders is Atto Game. And you see Crimson Mud still here. Deku getting wiped by Vent Squad. Did say previously that they've seen him, and Vent have taken him down. They're gonna get the revive on Hydra. And Vents are doing pretty well so far with 10 eliminations to their name. Vents are dominating this lobby.
Zenith Gaming has been wiped out, sent to the lobby, 3 eliminations there. Looks like Vents Esports are on a streak with 10 eliminations there, and still they have a full squad.
They do. Crimson Mid now getting into a fight with one of the players. And just like that, he sends them back. He gets knocked down himself. But
TR
they
offenders
must
gets
try to get
eliminated really bad there.
Yeah, very, very bad. I think he should have put himself in a better situation, if I'm being honest. But he got knocked down too easily.
Unlucky for them, but it looks like Crimson Myth are still engaging Vents Esports here. They are quite scattered around.
Sorry, Agent. Yeah, Crimson Myth getting into it again with Vent Esports, and it seems that these 2 teams, they don't want to leave each other alone. 2 very strong teams, I might say, when it comes to eliminations. But Crimson Myth not having that heavy start that they usually do. It seems Vent coming in strong in this first game with 11 eliminations to their name. Vent are a force not to be reckoned with. So other teams do have to be careful, or they might get eliminated very easily. And we're going back here. You can see Berserk Gen is actually approaching some of the players from Outpost 33. But Outpost 33 have not noticed that Berserk Gen. Oh wait, now they're getting into a fight. You can see that Smith almost actually knocks down Lona over there. Gets a lot of damage against him, but now he's gathering with his squad, making sure that they can do this together. It's a very smart approach. It's not a good idea to rush alone and try and be a hero. So Berserk Gen are sticking together, and Outpost 33 are at the bottom. They're not making any sudden moves just yet. That is a good thing from them. It seems that they want to get level 5 armor before making any rushes. So I would say that's a very smart thing to do, because you do not want to rush into a fight unprepared or unarmored. Well, No, you want to have the best loot, the best protection, so that you can go and do what needs to be done. And you can see now Berserk Gen have the loot and the armor that they need. And they are going full force. They're about to approach. You can see Uvancy Pro gamers are also coming in from the right. So it's gonna be some chaos. Right now we have four different teams. You can see Berserk Gen is over there, Uvancy Pro gamers are there, Nox is there, Outpost 33 is there, and the fight is going on. Fighting from Nox, knocking two players down. Now he's pushing the EPG players. He lost one of the EPG players. And he gets knocked down. He was not able to. He did very, very well for himself. The bolt maker has been placed down. He was able to get quite a lot of knocks down for himself. But now he is in such a bad situation. Nox was able to get most of the team down, getting third parties from all over. You see Berserk Gen, yeah. And just like that, Berserk Gen cleaning them out, getting the free kills for themselves from a distance. But Nox are still in this. It's just that they lost a lot of their team right now. They have to be careful. You can see that one of the Outpost 33 players there getting into a fight with Capybara from Uvancy Pro Gamers. And you have to be careful. He has to be careful. You can see the them. 1-1 from each team. Capybara gets knocked down. He was not given the opportunity to run away, and one of the Outpost 33 players are still on top of the hill. He's one player down. He has to be careful. He has to be careful because I don't think Outpost 33 have their full team at the moment. You can see two of them are in that building there. Vent have spotted them. They're trying to launch over there. Dani coming in, trying to get the revives for his team at peak. But he does not have enough coins to bring the full team back. So that's quite unfortunate from Dani. But let's see what he does. He's trying to get back into the zone because the zone is very dangerous now. It will take quite a lot of your HP. So Dani, he's getting coins. He's getting coins. He got the horse just to make sure that he can move quick. Because like I was saying before, the zone does so much of damage. You do not want to get stuck in that. And then Berserk Gen going crazy here, getting into a fight with the Vent Esports team. From a distance, you can see Berserk Gen putting them away, doing their best to actually take them out. You can see on the map over here on the side where the teams are positioned. Crimson Mid very close to where two of Uvancy Pro Gamers players are. They are fully separated. They're using a 2-1 formation right now. Two of their players there in the front, Ego in the back, trying to make sure his team is safe. Or 3-1 formation, sorry. Three of their players are here. Ego in the back just to make sure he can bring his team back if anything does go wrong or if anything happens. But Crimson Mid did well. They were able to take down the Uvancy Pro Gamers players. And just like that, Uvancy Pro Gamers have shortened their numbers. And Crimson Mid are now moving on to where Vent is and Berserk Gen. You can see that Vents are trying to do their best to keep their position. One of the Outpost 33 players are right on the roof, keeping themselves safe there, so they don't have to stress about it too much. And Vents are putting on pressure here. Berserk Gen about to get sandwiched as the Crimson Mid players are coming in from behind to try and get rid of them. But Crimson Mid have to be careful themselves. I mean, I would say Berserk Gen also have to be careful because they're getting shots from Vents. Crimson Myth are approaching them, and now they are in a bad situation. But Crimson Myth are also not in a good situation. They have their 3 players there in the back, but they're also in a situation where they are downhill, so they can get damaged, they can get shot very easily. You can see Berserk Gen have taken the brave approach. They are rushing the Crimson Myth squad. They have forgotten about Vent, who is approaching them, and they are making sure they can get Crimson Myth. Look at this, going crazy over here. Smith is just taking down most of the Crimson Mid players all by himself. Deku is over there, he's alive, but he's just trying to heal up. They haven't spotted him yet. One Vent player on the roof here, having nades. I think they've noticed, no they haven't. They haven't seen Deku yet. They're focusing on the guy. Oh, now they've seen him. They've seen him. There wasn't enough. Deku goes and he knocks him, reaching for. He can finish his kill. He puts Toto down. He finishes the kill. And kill points are very important. They didn't want to die easily. Vents have been taken out. Vents, with 15 eliminations, they've been taken out. And it's only Outpost 33 and Berserk Gen that's left, but Berserk Gen going crazy. They have 18 eliminations. They're beating Vent now with eliminations. And Berserk Gen only have to take down Outpost 33's one player for them to move. And they're gonna do it. And just like that, with last few eliminations, Berserk Gen take the first Booyah for the night. And this is what we love to see. A very dominant, a very consistent team coming in and wiping the lobby clean with 19 eliminations to their name. Berserk Gen going berserk. Coming in first place with Outpost 33 in second and Crimson Myth in third. What an amazing start for tonight's league. But we will be back for map 2 as we prepare things, so stay tuned.
Starting from the top is where I wanna be. Gave everything I've got for infinity. The party only rocks on my command. How to play hero, how to take a stand. Heads underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. One attack game, better lock aim. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Ride with the gang, rise with the flame. You see red dots, what have we got? Down to my bones, it's burning me up like a flame to stone. And I came down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Marching in the dark, locking my aim. Shooting for the stars to remember my name. Longing for the fury once again. 1,000 million reasons rushing through my head. And I'm feeling like my head's underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Down to my bones, burning me up like a flame to stone. And I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Fire! Fire! Ride with the gang, rise with the flame. They see red dots, guess what we got? Starting from the top is where I wanna be. Gave everything I've got for infinity. The party only rocks on my command. How to play hero, how to take a stand. Heads underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. One attack game, better lock aim. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Ride with the gang, rise with the flame. You see red dots, what have we got? Down to my bones, it's burning me up like a flame to stone. And I came down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the...
And we back, guys, for map 2 for the Aztec Pro League. The intensity is just gonna get more intense as we begin the next Terra map. And all the teams are now getting into position. You can see quite a lot of teams are landing close to. Some of them even going in the blue zone. I feel like they just want to go for kills at this point, have some fun with it. We got Zenith Gaming and Crimson Myth from the start off. We just cannot leave each other alone. Now see that they right there where Crimson Myth is. And it's about to be an intense fight between the two teams. And this is what we love to see. This is what we love to see. They are going at each other. And Vents are also not too far behind. The Crimson Mid players are getting pushed. They knock down the one Zenith Gaming player. And it's not too easy for them. Oof, two players from Zenith Gaming are now down. And I'm not sure what Zenith Gaming are thinking. They're not even prioritizing trying to bring their team back. They're not, like, they just don't care. They're just going for the kills. You can see each player, they all try to rush Crimson Mid team alone. And Crimson Mid just were like, okay, I don't know what you trying to do, but goodbye. And they just knocked them down one by one. And Crimson Mid, with 3 eliminations, taken down most of Zenith Gaming's team. It's quite unlucky for Zenith Gaming. Well, I wouldn't even say unlucky. Zenith Gaming, they should have had a better strategic approach there if they wanted kills. Or maybe they made a bet with each other. Who knows? And now we got Berserk Gen actually approaching some of the Nox players over here. And Nox have to be careful because Berserk Gen is not an easy squad to deal with, and they've been noticed. You can see that Liam is taking damage up here, but he's doing his best. Approaching down, he's running down, but Nox players are all in a very good position. Berserk Gen have to approach this cautiously so that they don't get taken down stupidly. But Nox are doing well. They're in a good position. I'm not sure who's going to come on top of this altercation. Both teams are respectively strong in their own way, but Berserk Gen have proved to be the more consistent team. The bullets are getting shot. They are getting into a fight now. Liam is trying to damage the one player. And Berserk Gen are coming in. They're working together to try and close into the Nox esports team. Nox are in a good position. You can see over here they are trying to spot one of the click players in the background over there. Yeah. You can see over here, Berserk Gen are actually in a good situation. They are pushing and putting aggressiveness towards the Nox players, but no team has started a fight yet. They're just testing the waters. Wait, there we go. Smith putting on some damage against Caustic. Spidey over there on top of the hill in a good sniping position, but he has to be spared. Oh, there one player from Nox has been taken down. And one player from Berserk Gen has been taken down. They've shared a mutual knock between the two teams, and Nox and Berserk Gen are down to 3 players each. They are still trying to test the waters between. They get the revive. Abri is coming over in there with a charge buster. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Got 2 players gang rushing against him. Tyson coming in like a hero. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. Against the 2 Berserk Gen players, he comes in with his Trogon, he gets knocked down, Abril gets knocked down, and Nox are now not in a good situation. Left with Spidey over there on the hill. They lost a lot of players from that. They should have played it more cautiously. Knowing that the player got knocked down by 2 people, you should have not rushed so, quickly that way. But anyway, you can see over here that some of the click players are getting hunted. Crimson Mid and Zenith Gaming again. I swear these teams will not leave each other alone. Actually, Venge is also there in the mix now. So we have Crimson Mid Eagle over here. We got 2 players from Venge over there. Zenith Gaming's players are also over there. And they have to be careful. One of Eagle's getting hurt. He gets knocked. And suddenly just comes in from behind with the 2 pistols too, not even giving him the opportunity to breathe, and he knocks him down super easily. Um, that was quite simple. You can see now that the event esport players are still here. Asta from Zenith Gaming is also still there. They have to be careful. I think they're trying to get a revive. I see one is close to the vending machine. Yeah, he's right there by the vending machine, scouting out the remaining event players, and they haven't seen him yet. They haven't seen him yet because they're running past him. So that means they haven't seen him. And Berserk Gen getting into it now with Click. You can see one person just got knocked down from Click. It's just Sav and Elijah that remains over there. And Berserk, wait, yeah, they got the revive on their teammate, but Berserk Gen are pushing onto them. They don't have their full squad with them. So three of them are still in the back. It seems to be only Crush. He's just moving in by himself. Very brave, I might say, because the rest of his team is quite far away. And he's trying to fight alone. He's doing a lot of damage by himself. Despite the fact that he's alone. Quite a lot of confidence. His team is coming in now. They're coming in from the back slowly. And he's putting a lot of damage. Sav is not even getting the opportunity to get Elijah. He gets Sav, leaving them on half HP. The rest of the Berserk Gen team is coming in from the back. And Clicker now, they have to be careful because Berserk Gen is known to be quite aggressive. You can see they already knocked one of their players. And Click is just gonna falter. No. They are getting taken down super easily. Elijah is trying to run away. It was not enough. Berserk Gen comes in. They take him out quick and fast. And they were very close to being one of the teams that I've sent back. You can see already Outpost 33 and Catalyst getting sent back quite early. Still have a lot of teams left alive, but this is the type of intensity that you have to see. The Berserk Gen squad coming in strong. Right now, Crimson Myth with 10 eliminations. They're doing pretty well for themselves. Still got their full team, I believe. And now Vents getting into it. You can see the EPG players are coming in from behind. And Vents now have to be careful because EPG are pushing them from the back. They are in this house over here. Sorry about that, man. I don't know what this thing, but yeah, you can see over here, EPG are getting approaching and taking down the Vent team one by one. And Vent were literally on the nick of getting wiped out. They have to be more careful than that because EPG, they came in, they saw, they conquered, and they rushed the team quite fast, not giving them much opportunities, eh? Now EPG are moving on. There's one player over there, well, two players from Nox. They're chasing the one player from Nox. Titan in a very bad situation, all alone, trying to fight. No, it was not enough. Danny getting knocked down. You can see Spidey on top of the hill over there. His Spidey senses are tingling. He was able to take down Danny, but he's all alone. I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough. He's all alone over there on top of the hill. They're in the zone. Zone is taking his life. You got EPG running to take his life. And Spidey only got his snipers to help him. I'm not sure it's gonna be enough. Dante coming in. And just like that, they take down Spidey. It was not enough, Spider-Man. Got the EPG squad right behind you. Now they're trying to move back into the zone. And this is why I say you have to be cautious in these types of lobbies because it gets so intense. It gets so intense. You have teams just pushing you and they're coming as a full squad. And you know, you if you can't handle pressure, you're gonna fall. So that's what EPG did there. They put pressure, they applied it, and it worked out. They're still very, very far from the zone. I'm not a big fan of zone fights, so I know that they should be moving quite quickly to get out of this. EPG doing very well in this lobby, in the map 2 over here. You can see they have 12 eliminations. Berserk Gen now getting into a fight with Crimson, and this is a fight that I wanted to with 11 eliminations against a team that also gets quite a lot of eliminations. And Berserk Gen putting a lot of pressure, but Crimson Myth are not in a very good situation. They're in the zone right now. You can see CRZ. I think one person just got revived. Yeah, he launched or he revived, but he's gone to the other side. But 3 Crimson Myth players are still in the zone's edge. So, Berserk Gen are not going to let them get past easily. You can see Atomic here knocking one player from Vent Esports, and Zenith Gaming are also just trying to rotate, move themselves. Berserk Gen still putting pressure on Crimson Myth, not really letting them have the opportunity to breed or leave the zone. And just like that, you see Cracks coming in with some amazing snipes, and they're going bar for bar here, losing one player each from each team. And that's what you love to see. Especially Berserk Gen knocks one player, Crimson Myth knocks one player, and they left down to the same amount of players. They were able to get a revive, being close to the vending machine. Zenith Gaming, look at the zone. The zone's getting much smaller now. The zone's getting quite smaller. You can see a lot of teams are getting clustered in, about to reach this final circle, this final zone. Oh, another team just got wiped out. Oh, EPG! Of all teams, I didn't expect that because they were doing so well with their 12 eliminations. EPG got wiped out, and Zenith Gaming are here. Berserk Gen in the middle. There's a lot of teams coming in. Crimson Myth coming in as well. You can see one person launched. The Click Esports team launched here. So now we have quite a lot of teams in this final zone. You can see that the Gen player is trying to launch to where CR7 from Crimson. Oh, he's launching right to the full squad of Crimson Myth. And the rest of his team is here. So he's coming in from the back. He backs them up, getting an amazing headshot over there. He's supporting his team. He's knocking down. He's getting rushed now himself. And what? Crimson Myth, they take down Berserk Gen. And in such an unexpected way. You can see that Crimson Myth getting revenge for the first map. With 14 eliminations, they take down the Kings, the Conquerors. They've taken down Berserk Gen, and they've shown them who is boss. Making themselves the Kings. They have 14 eliminations. They have to play this right if they want to booyah. Zenith Gaming getting a lot of pressure over here. You can see the Vent Esports team putting on. No, but they lost 2 players now. Habib and Supreme gets taken down. Sunny gets taken down, and what is Zenith Gaming up to? They lost one player. I think Hydra is the only one. No, one player here. You can see Vent Esports. They're getting wiped, and all the favorites just going out one after the other. We only have 3 teams left. Crimson Myth, Zenith Gaming, and Click Esports. They're the only ones alive. This is whoa. I didn't expect that. Zenith Gaming just come and take Vent Esports like that. And now Crimson Myth about to get it with Click. They're the only 2 teams close to each other. Zenith Gaming are in a safe spot. You can see from the map. You can see Crimson Myth are not gonna give Click an easy try. I'm putting so much of pressure against them. Crimson Myth, they both in respective buildings across from each other. Zenith Gaming just chilling on the other side over there. They're coming in. They are coming in, but they're not close just yet to get into the action. I can see some damage is being done. I think Rick noticed them. Rick noticed them. He was like, yo, let me and take these boys out. He's putting something in the play. He's got his 249 X there. He's doing all the damage. And this is what we love to see. Oh, Crimson Myth. Getting into an amazing position over here. You can see from this view, Crimson Myth going on top of the roof over here. Trying to put pressure on both the teams. Zenith Gaming is trying to reach where the Click Esports team is. Mal gets knocked down from Zenith Gaming. Zenith Gaming now is left with their 2 players over there. Crimson Myth are pushing into the house where Click is. And they have their 1 player in the back there supporting them. But they have to, get into a better space because they're so exposed and so open. Tang is there in the back, just trying to third party get some free kills for himself. He has been noticed by Deku. But Chung is in a very good situation to third party. He's keeping himself at a distance. He's lost two players, Asta and the other guy has been taken down. It's only Chung now. Chung is there in the back. Crimson Mid going at Click Esports. And this is something you would love to see because they're both in the same house. Eliza taking damage over here from Ego. Ego taking damage as well. Sav is trying to get into a good position. And this is the type of fight. This is it. I did not see that coming. Click Esports taking Crimson Myth out. And Chung is about to get taken down. This is going to be a Click win. I knew it. And Click coming in with the booyah. Taking down the kill leaders, Crimson Myth didn't handle the pressure. They were taken out. Despite so many eliminations to name, the map 2 winners go to Click Esports. And this is what we love to see. Click Esports coming in and showing what they're made of. Their merits has been shown with 10 eliminations here, with Zenith Gaming coming in second and Crimson Myth in third. And what an intense second game we have witnessed. And we will be back for the third game for tonight.
Starting from the top is where I wanna be. Gave everything I've got for infinity. The party only rocks on my command. How to play a hero, how to take a stand. Heads underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Wanna talk game, better lock aim. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Ride with the gang, rise with the flame. You see red dots, what have we got? Down to my bones, it's burning me up like a flame to stone. And I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Marching in the dark, locking my aim. Shooting for the stars that remember my name. Longing for the fury once again. 1,000 million reasons rushing through my head. And I'm feeling like my head's underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Down to my bones, burning me up like a flame to stone. And I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Best shot, drop it red hot. Fire, fire. Ride with the gang, rise with the flame. They see red dots, guess what we got? Starting from the top is where I wanna be. Gave everything I've got for infinity. The party only rocks on my command. How to play a hero, how to take a stand. Heads underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulder.
And we are back, guys, for map 3 for the Aztec Pro League. We got a lot more teams back in whatever. Only 2 teams not with us, but that just more intensity has come. We're gonna see who is gonna dominate map 3 over here, and I am looking forward to it. Another fight already breaking Gen getting at it over here. And this is what we like to see, a fight as soon as they land. Berserk Gen getting into a fight, getting into a strong situation over here to start dominating, as they did get taken out quite early. But you can see the other team is not making any just yet. They are coming in. They are coming in, just not too quickly. They're taking damage. They're playing it smart. They're playing it cautious. Crimson Mid getting into a fight. I swear these teams made a deal. They must have went to each other's DM and said, hey, you know what? Let's land by each other constantly. Or let's just fight each other like a 4v4 or something. Because you'll never see these. I swear from the start of these tournaments, Zenith Gaming, he's always running away. He's gonna get knocked. Zenith Gaming just like that. You are sent back to the lobby. Sorry about that. It's just I can't hold back. How like you always see these two teams. You always see them like Zenith Gaming getting taken out again. Like they always there by Crimson Mid. I swear they must have made a deal with each other. And Outpost 33 now getting into it and pushing them. They've already lost 2 players here, 3 players now. They left with 1 player. Outpost 33 are left with no. Whoa, this map 3 is just going quick. It's going very quick as Outpost 33 have been taken out by Vent Esports. And yo, I'm enjoying this. This is entertainment for you and I. You know, like this is what we love to see. Vent Esports coming in, taking out the teams, and this is like one by one. Anyway, yeah, we do have another fight of the year. You can see that the Berserk Gen players are still quite close to this other team over here, and they taking actually are not giving them much an opportunity. And the TR offender players are getting taken out. Berserk Gen, not letting them have an easy time here. The one guy is hiding behind Nox players. Whoa, what am I witnessing tonight? Catalysts come in and they take down Nox, and they have 7 eliminations. And now they're fighting EPG. Like, whoa, it's just one fight up to the other, one fight up to the other, and EPG are coming and taking Catalyst out now. Not giving them a chance to bleed. After Catalyst just took down Nox Esports, you got EPG coming in strong, trying to take down Catalyst. And Scott is upstairs, he's getting approached by 3 players over here now. And it's not looking good for Scott. He's getting in, he takes down, and he's taking them down. Sorry about that, my network never allowed me to finish what I was doing over there. But yeah, Scott was taking down the EPG players, but they did rush him up the stairs, not giving him a chance. And now Crimson Mid against All Stars NG. You can see that the All Star players, one of them have been knocked down by Crimson Mid. Crimson doing very well, sharing the spotlights with Catalyst with 7 eliminations so far. And Vent have joined the party also. They got they've beaten them now, but 8 eliminations. And what am I witnessing? Catalyst just got sent back. Also, there's so much of violence going on here. There's too much of violence going on here. Another team getting knocked down one after the other. And this is the type of intensity we love to watch, guys. Like literally one team after the other. One second, I'll be with you now. Yeah, and we coming back to it. You can see Crimson Mid getting into the arsenal now, getting loot for themselves. so that they can be ready for the action. And this is what I like to see, a team that wants violence. And you have to get the best weapons, the best armor, the best situation to take out other teams. Because the truth is, BR is about kills, but it's also about placement. It's also about guns, and it's also about how you approach the fight. So if you are approaching the fight empty-handed, you're going to go back empty-handed. But this team is not doing that. They are ready to take on another team. You can see Crimson Mid are moving on their way to look for more kills for themselves, and they're not going to give teams an easy time tonight. But Vent is still here. Sorry guys, just getting in a call. Yeah, and you can see over here the ASN player trying to loot and get themselves in a good position to fight another team. They do have their full squad locked and ready, so it's just a matter of approaching the fight now. Okay, sorry, I'm just getting disturbed on my side, but I will do my best to continue. We can see that ASN are in a good situation. They're just basically moving themselves around, waiting for a fight to happen, waiting to get themselves into a position. Nothing going on yet between them and another team. And I'll be right back with you guys. I'm just experiencing a bit of technical issues on my side. I will be right back though, just to continue watching the team play while I fix my issue at hand.
New kill leader. New kill leader. New kill leader.
Starting from the top is where I wanna be. Gave everything you've got for infinity. The party only rocks on my command. How to play a hero, how to take a stand. Heads under water, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Wanna talk game, better lock aim. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Ride with the game, rise with the flame. You see red dots, what have we got? Down to my bones, it's burning me up like a flame to stone. And I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, late for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Marching in the dark, locking my aim. Shooting for the stars that remember my name. Longing for the fury once again. 1,000 million reasons rushing through my head. And I'm feeling like my head's underwater, feeling bolder. like a flame to a stone. And I count down from the rock for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Top game, better lock aim, take your best shot, drop it red hot. Fire, fire. Ride with the game, rise with the flame. They see red dots, guess what we got?
And we are back, guys. I do apologize. I was having a bit of a technical difficulty problem at the beginning of it here. But we are in a good situation now. The game is starting. We at Kalahari. One of my favorite maps, actually a map for snipers. So this is what we're gonna see. A lot of action going on. You can see a lot of teams are landing at the design spots, and it's gonna get more interesting from here. It's gonna be intense. So I'm looking forward to actually seeing who's gonna come out on top and who's going to take the Bria for this. So yeah, I'm really really excited to see what's gonna go on. Knocks getting into a fight already as we speak. It's the Crimson Mits, and they've knocked down 2 people already. Crimson Mid knocked, all landing in the same area over here. And Crimson Mid Deku is making a run for it. You can see on the map, and Knocks are holding their position. So they are doing pretty well for themselves. Making sure that they can leave a statement. You know, Crimson Mid are usually the team that dominates when it comes to hot drops, but it didn't go their way this time as Nox came in and took most of them out. And you can see over here, based on the map, we do have a lot of teams at the, well, we have a lot of teams in the center of the map, and they're gonna close into each other based on how they rotate. But we also have a lot of teams on the outskirts, so it's gonna be interesting as to which team is going to come out on top based on their rotation pattern, because there's a lot of teams that they're gonna meet on their way to getting that booyah. It's gonna be a lot of teams that they're gonna get into a fight with. So we have to just watch and see. It's gonna be interesting. And honestly, I'm looking forward to it. You can see Nox over here just making sure that they can get loot for themselves. Yeah, that's all they're doing right now. They're just getting some loot for themselves, moving into position, just trying to keep themselves together. Nothing really going on at the moment. No fights that I can actually see going on at the moment. A lot of teams are quite close to each other. But you can see over here now, Outpost getting into a fight with Click over here. And Click Esports are about to get bombarded. You can see over here, Aim Guard throwing in the nade, misses it. But the Click Esports players are running away, trying to get into that direction. The rest of the Click team is coming into support. And Outpost just knocks down and landing. And Aim Guard gets knocked down. It seems that Elijah was there to support, getting down the kill for and I just witnessed a wipeout that just went really quick. And he puts the emote. You got Johnny 10K over here putting a flag down, leaving a statement as he wipes down Click Esports. That's what we call a proper clean wipeout right there. As in, he just takes them out and then he leaves a declaration. But he gets knocked down now, so Ish Karma is a thing. ASN are pushing them. You can see that the All-Stars players are coming in strong, already knocking down 2 players from Outpost, and it's not looking good for Outpost. It is not looking good. It is not looking good at all. The All-Stars players are now also getting approached. There's a third party going on. You can see that they also getting approached now. I don't think they expected that. They were able to knock down the person, but they getting approached so strongly right now. They have to be careful. They have to be. Look at this. An Outpost gets wiped out. Like, just after wiping out Click and trying to leave a statement, he gets wiped out. And you know, this is this is what we love to see, guys. He puts down the emote, but it wasn't enough because now their team gets wiped out. And now we got Ben getting into a fight over here against the TR offenders. You can see they're pushing on them quite strong. He gets a knockdown and Buster loaded and ready.
New kill leader.
And the Red Esports players are taking down their team one by one. And Red's coming with 6 eliminations already. Only second elimination is reserved for them. But this is what we love. A proper display of skill here. As teams are going at each other one by one. A very strong demonstration. You can see that Nox now getting knocked down, Caustic getting knocked down, and one of the Cassimus players, there's only 2 of them left. Swats over here trying to get to the vending machine as soon as possible to get to the revive, but he's getting approached over here by the Nox players. It's not going to be enough. He's getting approached. He's trying to close himself in, but they're rushing him. They're rushing him. He's trying to take the back escape. Before him, they're not gonna let him get away with this easily. All he has is a sniper. No guns really to back him up, and he gets knocked down. Swat from Calculus getting knocked down, and Nox chasing them, getting their revenge from the previous game where they got wiped out. And this is just intensity after intensity. You can see a lot of teams are getting on the edge of their teams. Like they're losing a lot of players, they're bringing back a lot of players. The zone still has a lot of teams left. But EPG just got taken out now. It seems Berserk Gen was the one to wipe them down from the kill feed. And Berserk Gen, with 8 eliminations. And now EPG have joined the teams that have been playing very early on. And now you can see that ASN are also getting into a heated fight over here. You can see they're getting into a fight with Berserk Gen. And this is a fight of the century. We would love to see this 2 top rated teams going at each other. Getting knocked down, one of the Berserk Gen players who gets knocked down. And ASN are in a very good situation to actually get rid of them. No, Gabby just gets knocked down from ASN. And Aim is just doing his best to snipe them. He has to be careful, he's gonna get rushed. And now we're gonna get third party. They're getting third party. Like one of those, you know, those pop scares? Crimson Mud just pops out and nowhere. Came in here and third party. Taking down. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Crimson Mud came in. The last 2 players, I think Berserk Gen are going. No, Team Summit has to be careful. They have one player is running to the vending machine. He's being spotted. Smith is chasing him. But he's hiding there. He's just hiding. What is he doing? It's not enough. He gets knocked down. Luckily, he was able to get a revive. Otherwise, Crimson Mist were gonna get sent back really early. You can see over here now, Berserk Gen moving. He's 13 eliminations to their lead. And now they got Vent. They got Vent coming up for them. They got one of them with Philly. Got knocked down. They knocked 2 players from Vent, and Berserk Gen will have Habib over there in the corner. Vent has to be careful. You can see Habib is launching away. He knows not to mess or reckon with this team. he runs away to make sure he can bring his team back. Otherwise, Berserk Gen is gonna have a field day. They're hunting now. Look at this. They have no mercy, this team. Berserk Gen has no mercy. They have 16 eliminations, and they just bought a hit list. And it's against Crimson Red. Like, this is just, like, this team, bro. This team, they just love to kill. Like, how are you gonna have 16 eliminations, and then you buy hit list? Like, you're just taking this lobby as a joke at this point. Like this team is just, like, yo, they're strong. To go and buy a hit list after already cleaning out most of the lobby. This is a very strong display. This is what we love to see. And I feel like there's only gonna be more action going on from here. There's only gonna be more to deal with.
The approach seems to be the knocks are a very knock. They have to be careful. Has to be careful. Berserk teams to deal with it. They have Smith to kill them. Hitting not to bring it. Not bringing. Pressure here, but then you know, and now coach. Parties in third party behind. Notice the third kills for them. Have another spin as well. Gaming is also goes back. Admit you. So themselves. I'm sorry. Backpad also an opportunity for you, because big people, if you can see the defenders squad is Crimson Mid. Was it Trinity to 5? And see defenders amazing situation. You could specialists are coming down over there. Watson too far away. Are offended. I don't think they know this. Catalyst. I think they know.
Now into stealth mode.
TR in. Getting action right as we have the team at the right one player from two I can't player there result bull and yeah kill or any other notices. It's not good. I would good. Good. Get taken out. We teams that have been result gently elimination. Hence is out. Patient, right? They don't wait too much. Them. They don't. What? Seems that got into it. And now they're aiming image over here. What's the revive play? On? Now Asta is they're trying to damage go top. You can see there. Like I said, you only see coming down from the Zen themselves, but this zone that we love any different. We can see top we hear Zen then just got knocked out in a very situation. It's weak with gaming. Be careful. Vent is the catalyst. They try to hook up possibly. He's also getting Vent. Trying to stay shut. He is the last from Crimson. A good situation. More kills. Nation. Not only reserved at the event gain some of his and cannot each other rushing. So we got
Shut down.
to the zone. Yeah, otherwise you get down quite easy. The lobby hitting the list of damage put them careful that they are away. Losing play. They were able. They won. Back top. And pulling on a lot. They shit. What plays in a group. Kind of good. Team is dead. So we have in this fight zone, and they one by one. No rest. And team just got they just highest opportunity here now. They and ready kill them. And they win. Fox are looking to win here. In a good situation. But they has 3 the catalyst application, right? Has because they got some of the Zen that if I talk to catch I mean not this knocked down out and catch on the gaming knocked have and looking like this and just like he take I just witness the whole game. Catalyst Sports coming in strong, coming in like thunder to take down. They took down Nox. They came in, they rushed, they took down Zenith Gaming, and Catalyst take the booyah for the 4th game tonight, coming in first place with 9 eliminations. Catalyst have done it, and Zenith Gaming coming in 2nd and Nox in 3rd. And that's what we love to see, the underdogs coming in and taking the booyah for themselves with some good positioning. And we will be right back for the next map.
Starting from the top is where I wanna be. Gave everything I've got for infinity. The party only rocks on my command. How to play a hero, how to take a stand. Heads underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Wanna talk game, better lock aim. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Ride with the gang, rise with the flame. You see red dots, what have we got? Down to my bones, it's burning me up like a flame to stone. And I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Marching in the dark, locking my aim. Shooting for the stars that remember my name. Longing for the fury once again. 1,000 million reasons rushing through my head. And I'm feeling like my head's underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Down to my bones, it's burning me up like a flame to stone. And I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Fire! Fire! Ride with the game, rise with the flame. They see red dots, guess what we got? Starting from the top is where I wanna be. Gave everything I've got for infinity. The party only rocks on my command. How to play a hero, how to take a stand. Heads underwater, feeling bolder.
And we are back for Game 5 of the Aztec Pro League. The intensity is rising, the teams are killing, and we saw an unexpected booyah, but an amazing booyah from the Catalyst team. As we get into the 5th map here, who is going to take the booyah? I'm not sure, but it is going to be something to witness. It's going to be an amazing display of skills here. You can see that the Crimson mid team is now landing close to where am I seeing this? Yeah, it's Nox and Crimson mid now going at each other, and this is a fun one. This is a fun one. One of the players from Crimson mid's already getting knocked down. Okay. He's got knocked down. Not holding themselves. But they have to be careful because Crimson mid are known, they're very much known to have amazing ability when it Breeze, nope. That's not enough. Breeze getting knocked down over here. And they are doing emotes. Crimson mid making a statement. They leaving the flag to mark the burial spots. It seems that Outpost 33 has been taken out so early. And it seems that EPG were the ones to do it. Uvinci Pro Gamers coming in and taking Outpost 33 out very early. Crimson mid chased Nox away. They were like, hey, this is our spot. Get out from here. And Nox were gone, just like that. Even putting the flag to display themselves. So Crimson mid coming in, sending knocks away, keeping their home ground. This is where they land, and they're making sure that the teams that land with them, they know it. Like I said, Crimson Myth are such a strong team when it comes to hot drops. They don't mess around. They don't give a team a chance to even touch a gun. They will rush you. Look, Vent are getting into it now with Click Esports already taking down one of the Click players. Click are still in the area. They have to be careful because Vents are also quite a strong team to deal with. And Click are not together at the moment. You can see one player getting into a vehicle there and making the run for it. He's being spotted, but Vents are not going to get to him on time. The car is gone. He's racing. It's one of those sports cars too, so you know it's fast. One of the Click players was on the far right though. Maybe he was doing a distracting method, but anyway, it seems like Crimson Myth are now getting into another fight. They came for Nox. They weren't gonna leave Nox alone. They didn't give them the opportunity to even gather them. That's so, look at this. Crimson Myth just came back for Nox, but Crimson Myth has to be careful. They lost 2 players. But they're still going out of aggressive. They lost. No, what did we just witness, guys? What did we just witness? I was talking so highly of Crimson Myth, and they chased down Nox, only for Nox to send them flying back, joining Outpost 33. And Crimson Myth has been sent back. They bite the dust so early on. What did we just witness, guys? That was just Nox taking out a very strong kill elimination team there. And I think their eyes are on Nox now. I think they were unhappy that they lost the previous match. EPG coming in here with elimination. They did well for themselves. And now Vents and what is Vents? I swear, these 2 teams, bro. I swear these 2 teams, they won't leave each other alone. It's like they made a deal between themselves also. You can always see these 2. There's Habib coming in. I know he's on a horse. He's trying to get away. And now Vents are they running away from Catalyst? That's not something you'll see every day, eh? Vents Esports, and now they're just playing smart. I think Vents are just playing smart. You can see one player, Timmy just landed. Habib making the run for it because he needs to be in a good situation in case something goes down. Timmy is the only player left here from Vents. Ryan is scoping out the area over here. What's up with that's right, there's always in this tournament there's always that team that they don't want to leave each other alone. And now you can see over here Nox getting into it against TR offenders. Yeah. And Nox have just lost 3 players. Is this the end of Nox? Is this the end? Because Fight is the only one there. And TR offenders have their full squad on it's losing us. And All Stars NG, they just saw an opportunity and they took it. They were like, yeah, there's some kills there. They fighting, let's go. And they did it. And they took down most of the TR offenders team. And now we have it. EPG going at it again, taking down Click East members. And this is fun to watch, guys. This is fun to watch. You can see EPG in a very dominant spot, eh? In a very dominant situation. EPG taking out the Click players, not giving them enough room. Actually leaving the area, doing anything. Now they're getting some loot for themselves. You can see more fights are going on there. The kill feed, TR offenders getting involved. Satchel actually doing well for themselves also. They got 6 eliminations, joining EPG. Proud of them, proud of my boys, the babies. Let's go Catalyst. Now EPG in the zone, they have to leave. Come back to the zone situation. I say, every time I'm in the zone, because I play some first.
take you out. So you have to be careful. Not to waste too much time in the zone. But if they just wanted to get some good loot for themselves, get themselves in a good situation, but you can't really blame the team, you know? Not too bad, not too bad. EPG, they have to protect themselves. The teams that are dying, they're getting hunted. Who is hunting EPG? Yeah, TR offenders are getting into a fight now. Knock down one player from another team. And TR offenders, that's not bad. They kept themselves alive despite that ASM third party idiots. Pop-up scares of fools just randomly getting rushed out of the blue while still fighting another team. It's not something you want to happen to you, especially when your life is low and still trying to gather your hands are shaking from winning a fight. Now another squad just pounces on you like, too quick. You can see TR offenders are not actually approaching. It's Catalyst. TR offenders are approaching the Catalyst squad. So, Ryan, they start to knock each other down. One player gets knocked down from TR offenders, one player gets knocked from Catalyst. Catalyst, they have to be careful. They have to be careful because the TR offender squad is pushing them. They are going to put some pressure on them. It seems that Catalyst are also moving away as one of them jumped into a car. So that means they ran from that. And now we got ASN, yay! Yay. ASN getting into a fight with the kill with the Knox esports team. And also has injury maybe players with him. And he has actually not getting knocked down. They lost 2 players. And now they're not gonna let the last guy go. You can see Thor coming here with his mighty hammer. Got the whole of Asgard behind him. He's chasing the final Nox player. This is what we like to see. We watch Spider-Man Spider-Man getting chased by Thor, guys. Where do you see this? We got a whole Marvel scene going on here. We got EPG getting into a fight. And they already knocked the one player down. What's it up with EPG in this? They love the zone. They need to be. They have to be careful. Someone's still hunting down. Someone is still hunting down. So they have to be careful. But EPG are doing well for themselves. They got 10 eliminations. Being the kill leaders at the moment. So they're not doing too bad for themselves. If I'm being quite honest, They're doing very good. They're doing very, very good. And we got Timmy over there in the fun fair. You see the TR offender squad actually. Yo, he snipes him down.
Now into stealth mode.
He snipes him down. And TR offenders are now approaching the ASN all stars. This is not something. This is an interesting one. Seems that Spider-Man used these things and they got away from cause because they had these whole TR offenders. And the next victim is one player already getting knocked down. One player already getting knocked down. 2 players already down now. And it's not looking good for TR offenders. It seems that they are getting offended. Okay. TR offenders, they are doing their best here. They only got 2 players left alive. The ASM squad has seen them. I don't know if they are gonna chase the one guy into the zone. Whoa! Click esports got eliminated. It seems that Click has joined the party of eliminated teams. They're gonna wait in the lobby for the rest of the teams. There's an early goodbye to them. We still have quite a lot of teams left alive. So the action is not over yet. And TPR offenders were able to bring back their whole squad. One of Nox players are there. Actually, they got 2 Nox players there. And Titan's been spotted. What a headshot from this boom! Look, he just... I don't even have any words to describe what I just witnessed. He just headshot him with the sniper and unfortunately for him, he was a hero, though. Was a hero. He brought his team back. He got an amazing knock. It wasn't enough.
because he himself got eliminated. And you can see the Nox team are approaching very close to where Catalyst is. And it's gonna be a run-in between these two teams now. You got this team with the Rock, ASM in the far left there. We still got Vent over there. Got Berserk Gen. There's so many different teams. This final zone's about to get small. Catalysts are not in a good situation. They're getting sandwiched. They're taking damage from both sides. And Catalyst has to be careful before they get third party, because you can see a lot of teams are closing in to the area that they are in at the moment. Nox Spidey over here on the rock. He's seen the Catalyst team. He's trying to put some damage on them. Seems the other two members from Nox are rushing in. Three of them now. Nox team having Spidey keeping a distance so he can do his snipey Spidey things. Got Zenith Gaming coming in down front, top there. Seems one of them launched. Yeah, they're launching it. Now, Vault Breaker's been placed down. And the Catalyst team has to be very careful. They do. But they have you got EPG coming in, you got Nox coming in, you got Zenith Gaming coming in, and this is the final zone that you want to see. So much of action going on here. And what gets knocked down in the Nox player, Zenith Gaming putting in. It's just if you're putting one person and another person comes in, and another person comes in, and there's so much of action going on here. Catalyst has to be careful, they've lost 2 players already. Hey, what an amazing knockdown. You can see Nox over here giving a hard time to Zenith Gaming, and based on the map, a lot of teams are in this final zone. And Zenith Gaming are having a difficult time, but Nox also has to leave. I told you the zone chows your lives, kicks you out in a second if you're not careful. One of the Catalyst players getting rushed over here, it seems not so hard. Everybody is now. So much of chaos here. You got Zenith Gaming and I mean, what can you do in that situation? You got 2 different teams sandwiching you and you all alone, and it's unfortunate. And now another player from Catalyst gets knocked down. He wasn't even able to run away as the Nox players approach him. And the one player from Catalyst is left alive, but he's in such a terrible situation. You got Nox coming in from behind. You still got the EPG squad coming in from the front. You're in between 2 different teams. I mean, poor guy, man. Poor guy, he's in between 2 different teams. So what are you gonna do in a situation like this? You can't. Just like that, Catalyst has been sent back. The teams that predicted him let them down. They really let them down actually, because he was in the middle of 2 teams. EPG coming in strong here, Nox coming in strong. Once he's alive, you can see these 2 teams have the most eliminations here. And it's gonna be interesting to see who actually takes the win, because you can see EPG are they're in a good situation. They're bombarding the nades coming flying over. Nox are taking on a lot of damage. You still got Ben coming in from the left. But Ben's team only has 1 player over there. I don't think he has the rest of his team to back him up. With Vent, he's just got 1 player. And you still got EPG and Nox. EPG and Nox with a team. And now Breeze gets knocked down. It seems EPG are putting on EPG with 13 eliminations are holding themselves strong as well. Now Breeze gets revived. Seems Nox have some good coordination over here. They are putting on now, they're taking down the EPG players. 2 players from EPG have been taken down. And what an Uno reverse there as the Nox team with an amazing coordination, probably being streamed on at the mic over there. They did well for themselves. They got 14 eliminations now, taking over the top. They're chasing down the 1 Vent player over there. He's getting into his monster truck. I hope you guys remember that meme where Vents are the owners of the monster truck shop. Quite literally. You can see the 1 Vent player is getting into his monster truck, getting into a safe position there at the far left. But the Nox team with 3 players left. They are approaching Capybara. Capybara is all alone. He has to be careful. He's gonna get knocked. He's going to get knocked. His life is halved now. And then esport player is putting pressure over there. He's just kind of third party. This one player from PG, 1 player from Vents, and 3 players from. I think Nox have the highest opportunity to win this. If Nox don't win this, I will be so surprised. I'll be so surprised because they only up against 2 separate players from 2 different teams and they're all alone. It's very difficult to think that they're not gonna win this. Like, it's very difficult to think that they won't. You see, they already took the 1 player from EPG down. King Hydra in between. Literally. King Hydra gets approached here. It seems like Freeze there was just no way they were gonna lose. But the book here for tonight, they've taken that map, they've owned it with an amazing amount of eliminations. They also take the Booyah for Game 5 of the Aztec Pro League, coming in first with Vent Esports in second and Uvinci Pro Gamers in third. And that was some intensity right there. That was just amazing to. And that game is over as we head on to the next game.
Starting from the top is where I wanna be. Give everything you've got for infinity. The party only rocks on my command. How to play a hero, how to take a stand. Heads underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Wanna talk game, better lock aim. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Ride with the game, rise with the flame. You see red dots, what have we got? Down to my bones, it's burning me up like a flame to a stone. And I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Marching in the dark, locking my aim. Shooting for the stars that remember my name. Longing for the fury once again. 1,000 million reasons rushing through my head. And I'm feeling like my head's underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Down to my bones, burning me up like a flame to stone. And I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Fire! Fire! Ride with the game.
And we are back, guys, for the 6th map for tonight's Aztec Pro League, and the intensity is about to get more as we are at Bermuda. We have randomized the selection as we are trying to aim for 8 maps tonight, and this is the 6th one. You can see that Catalyst is not in a very good situation. They are landing here with Crimson Mid, and Crimson Mid it's my boys. You're landing with the Hot Drop Kings. I hope you all hold yourselves in a good position here. Able to knock down Wick. They were, but they also lost 1 player. So Crimson Mid, what a team to land with, guys. What a team to land with. Catalyst losing 2 players here. Actually, Ryan knocking down one of the players from Crimson Mid, and Crimson Mid are down to 2. It's not doing too bad for themselves over here as they were 8 down 2 players from Crimson Mid. And Crimson Mid are not really focusing on getting a revive right now. They're focusing on trying to get rid of Catalyst. You can see that they are sandwiching the 2 players here from Catalyst. And just like that, Crimson Mid comes in, takes 3 of the players down from Catalyst. And thank the heavens, they were able to have 1 player go and revive them. Otherwise, it's gonna be a goodbye. And Crimson Mid don't even want to let these boys land. I mean, come on, relax, guys. Chill. You'll have another squad to deal with. You can see Vince coming in strong. Whoa. Eagle getting knocked immediately with a powerful headshot there from the Vince esports player. And Crimson Mid has to be careful. They didn't prioritize reviving. And now they're in a situation. To actually experience the rod of Vent esports. You can see here Vent pushing on to where the player of Crimson Mid is. He's hiding behind the rock. It was not enough to get knocked down. And some of the TR offenders are down there by Factory. And now Vent are pushing onto them. It's just one fight after the other. It seems that they when it came to a place to land. And this is amazing to witness. This is amazing. Esports going at the TR offender players. You see that they have sent their rushers out there to rush them. ASN also getting some action over here. Got 4 eliminations to their name. And they were taking out a team, not sure which team it was, but they were able to secure themselves and bring themselves back to the lobby. That they didn't get early eliminated. So things are looking good. And look over here, we got Vent esports getting at it. They lost 2 players. They have to be careful. No, they got the revive. CR offenders are trying to do damage here to the Vent esports team. And they're rushing him. And it was not enough. He gets knocked down. Wait, 1 player from Vent also gets knocked down. Now Vent lost 2 players. But TR offenders have 3. So I'm not sure if Vent is gonna play the same game. You can see Habib over there in a vehicle. He is moving in that direction. I think he's going for the revive. He is going for the revive. So it's looking good. Vent, they weren't gonna play a down game. Trying to keep themselves back in together, trying to keep themselves alive. And you can see Habib over there at the distance. I think he was able to back some team back. But now he's close to the Arsenal and it's not looking good. Vent is landing on top of the Arsenal. What were they thinking? Because if they don't hold themselves here, they're gonna get knocked. You can see the TR offender players are putting on pressure against them. Yeah, the TR offender players are putting a lot of pressure, and there we have it. The TR offender players, they knocked down 2 of the Vent esports players, and they're actually now leading with the eliminations with 6. So that's not something you see every day. Vent being held there and taking on a lot of damage. So that's quite interesting. Getting into another fight over here, it seems that the Catalyst team has Click esports now to deal with. Catalyst are down to 3 players. They have to be careful over here. But they have their full squad back, but they have to be careful because TR offenders are there by the Arsenal, by Pochinok, and then you have Click coming in over here quite strong to see if they can get rid of the Catalyst team. You can see squads coming in over here from the back trying to see if he can get some action. He was so close. TR offenders are now coming into third party. Catalyst have to be careful. They are gonna get sandwiched the game because Click, they were dying. Click was dying, but now it's third party. You can see Sav over there at the far corner. He's trying to make a run for it, and it was not enough. After Catalyst damaged them properly, TR offenders come and finish it off, taking Click esports as the first team to get sent back. And now Catalyst are playing it smart. They are pushing away, but not enough because they're putting themselves in such a terrible situation. Vent Esports coming in over here to join the action, and Vent Esports are now fighting the TR Offender players, but Catalyst are also getting the end of it. You can see Scott's about to get knocked over here if he's not careful. He's not looking ish. He has to be careful. He has to be. It's either he's gonna get knocked or the other guy's gonna get knocked from Vents. Nope, Scott gets knocked. And Supreme comes in with the knock. And TR Offenders, there's just so much of fights going on right now. We have 3 different teams over here. TR Offenders coming in and trying to get rid of Supreme. GNC Sports are still here. And they're in a proper fight now. Supreme gets knocked down, and TR Offenders are actually doing very well for themselves, eh? They're doing very well for themselves, but the Vent Esports team not giving them an easy battle, holding themselves strong here, was able to bring back Supreme and revive him. Now Vent Esports do have a full squad, and TR Offenders, they don't. They were able to even knock down one player. And whoa, what am I witnessing? I just, like, Berserk Gen have joined Click to get sent back very, very early in the speed. And Berserk Gen, I've met them there. You're gonna have to be resting for a while. Get your fingers ready for the next game. You can see Vent Esports now in a good situation. They also got quite a lot of eliminations to their name. They got 9 eliminations. And you can see that Outpost 33 are also getting into some action now with the All-Stars NG team. The Arsenal, that they both won the loot. They both do. Outpost 33 coming in strong here, trying to take down the ASM. What a headshot from Leonia. Takes down one of the ASM players. But now Outpost has to be careful, they lost 2 players. But ASM also losing players. Now Outpost 33, they're coming into a revive. He was able to do so. They were able to keep themselves together and take down the All-Stars NG team. Not completely, but they held that battle to get the arsenal for themselves. Outpost 33, they did pretty well in that fight. Considering All-Stars NG are quite a formidable team, you can see that All-Stars NG were at a distance there, keeping themselves alive, keeping themselves in this fight. Now, you can see Zenith Gaming getting into it with University Pro Gamers. One player from Zenith got knocked down, but he's gonna get back. Capybara taking in a lot of damage over here from Asta. And Asta over here with the cord coming in clutch, taking down Capybara. Now EPG are losing players. Now, I don't know what Asta is shooting at. I think he saw someone, or he thought he saw someone. Pushing, no, yeah, he got his kill. Only Alvin is there. Alvin is there. He's in the building. I'm sure he doesn't want to make any sense now. He has to. ASN getting into a fight again, trying to have a cheer with Outpost 33. They were not happy that they lost the first altercation. Outpost 33 players coming in strong. Bane's getting knocked. And Outpost 33 coming in to make a statement. That's good. That's good. ASN, they try to get their revenge, they still have 3 players left alive, but Outpost 33, are they gonna knock ASN, or is it gonna be a revenge for the All-Stars Niger team? Is it gonna be their victory this time? Nope, one of their players got knocked down. It's now a 3 versus 3 if you have a look at it, but they're gonna get the revive, they get the revive. Aim got running upstairs. He went alone though, but the rest of the ASN team is there. And they're doing fish, they have to be careful. They're in the glue wall. Gabby is smart. Gabby goes, he runs down. He's trying to come in, go and revive. He's focusing on that. The ASN squad, no, one player already, Yangfang getting knocked down again. But he gets back. Now Mbot taking a lot of damage. One of the ASM players, you can see Gabby over here coming into the... Yeah, he gets the knock. And the ASM players, Gabby coming in strong. 2 players from Outpost now down. 2 players from Outpost now down. ASN have 3 people. And the Catalyst team are coming into third party from the far right here, or from my far left, if you look at it from this angle. And Thor now has to be careful. Because what seemed to be one fight turned into something else altogether. You can see a lot of teams are moving into this final zone. The Catalyst players are coming in over here. Outpost down to one player. Oh, they got two players here, but he was able to bring one back. So the ASM, they do have the, well, not the full squad, but they have still a lot of people left alive. Catalyst coming in strong here. Let's see how they handle themselves in this fight. One of the players from ASM landing. You can see on the map over here, Zenith Gaming basically clustered there between some of the Outpost players and Vent players. And Catalyst coming here now and they're putting in a lot of damage already. How are they going to handle themselves in this fight? They're in the zone. They have the zone favoring them. You can see, right? Scouting. Not let them get past. Thor-ish. They have to be careful. Look, they can run either way. They can stay out in the open and run into the Vent team coming down. Or they can own this fight now and take the win for themselves. They knocked down Gabby already. Catalyst players coming in trying to knock down Thor. And the mighty Thor is hammer going to let him. The hammer is his Trogon this time. He didn't let him down. He knocks down one of the Catalyst players. He's going, but no, the Catalyst players come in as a team. And they work together to take down the mighty Thor. And Asgard is crying as Thor is sent back to the lobby. And, well, ASN are still alive. They not having an opportunity to revive, right? Highly doubt it. The zone is strong. There's no coins left for them. And ASF only have one player there, and they did it. Catalyst come in, they wipe All Stars, and Johnny 10K is over there from Outpost. They've seen him. They're not gonna let this man run away, man. You can see Lona over there at a far distance. And Catalyst also have to be quite careful. They have a good opportunity to win, but Zenta are in a better position than them right now. And Catalyst, you know, depending on how they move, they're gonna get stuck in the middle of the zone where they can get third party easily. You can see they're trying to focus their attention on Lona, Scott, and Scott taking a lot of damage here. Excellent teamwork from the Catalyst team here. They reviving and healing themselves up together. Ryan gets knocked down. They were able to bring him back. It seems that Vent is coming in now. Vent is coming in. You can see that the Outpost 33 players are taking damage from both sides, not just one side. They have Vent esports and Catalyst. I mean, they come in and they do the final elimination. They take down that one player. And it's now, this is what we love to witness. Two teams that are always at each other's beck and call. We got Vent esports against Catalyst. These two teams are always fighting each other. And now Catalyst are fighting the Vent esports team, but Vent have a better position than them. They have a much better position than them. They are on the top hill, and they're getting into their monster truck, rushing the Catalyst team. And King Hydra has been knocked down. And the nades are coming in. Catalyst has to be careful. It seems that Timmy is gonna go and see if he can get the revive. Gets the revive. Supreme knocking down one player from Catalyst. And Catalyst has to be careful. He has to be very careful now. Because Vent is gonna take this. Yeah. Oh, and Vent, they take Game 6. They've taken the booyah for Game 6. And this was some amazing gameplay from them. They came in strong, they had the better positioning, and they came in and they took the booyah for themselves. Coming in first with 23 eliminations is amazing. With Catalyst coming in second and Outpost 33 in third place. What an amazing game we just witnessed as we go on to the next map.
Starting from the top is where I wanna be. Gave everything I've got for infinity. The party only rocks on my command. How to play a hero, how to take a stand. Heads under water, feeling colder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Wanna talk game, better lock aim. Take your best best shot, drop it red hot. Ride with the gang, rise with the flame. You see red dots, what have we got? Down to my bones, it's burning me up like a flame to stone. And I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Marching in the dark, locking my aim, shooting for the stars that remember my name, longing for the fury once again. 1,000 million reasons rushing through my head, and I'm feeling like my head's underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Down to my bones, burning me up like a flame to stone. And I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Fire! Fire! Ride with the gang, rise with the flame. They see red dots, guess what we got? Starting from the top is where I wanna be. Gave everything I've got for infinity. The party only rocks on my command. How to play a hero, how to take a stand. Heads underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Want it?
And there we have it, guys. We are back for game 7. Things are just looking amazing. I'm complete 8 maps tonight. A proper tier 1 display over here. As we can see, the teams are going at it in the finals to see if they can top the table and secure the money for themselves in the Aztec Pro League. This is something interesting to watch. This is what we want. Intensity. For future events like this, you're going to witness a lot more. But let's get this finals wrapped up. As we are in game 7, you can see that Outpost 33 already getting into a fight with the ASN squad. All Stars MG coming in strong over here. And Outpost 33 now have to be very, very 2 players. And they're not in a situation to get out. They are not in a situation. See, one of the Catalyst players are there. And this is a proper Brasilia as well. As you can see, one of the Catalyst players are getting knocked down over there. Spidey coming in there, taking him down. Catalyst have to be careful also. They have a lot to deal with. Because ASN is close by. Outpost 33 almost got knocked out. But they managed to get away. And now Nox, I think Catalyst and Nox, they just land here for this map, always together. The first game, Nox got, the last game before we saw in Purgatory, Nox lost that one. But now, it could go their way. So we have to just watch and see. You can see that the Nox players are approaching the Catalyst team. And Catalyst has to be careful now. Because, yeah, I think they are playing it safe. You see one player from Outpost 33 got revived. It's landing that side. Catalyst rotating themselves away. They're now going into the middle. They know that Nox is here. They know they have to fight Nox. They're used to it by now. You can see how Breeze is approaching where Minato is. Gunshots are going at it. Minato is gonna get knocked down. Minato will get knocked down. I called it. Because the way he was running out in that open space, there's just no way he wasn't gonna get knocked down. And another players, it seems that EPG are coming into third party now, and Catalyst are in a terrible situation. Only got 2 players here. Seems the one is running away. Or 2 of them got revived and they moved. The one Catalyst player is here upstairs. He is upstairs, yeah, he is. But EPG, it's like EPG was watching the stream or like, we know these streams coming. Let's go. 3 kills. Look at this. Scott knocking one person down, but he gets knocked down. It wasn't enough for him, unfortunately. He couldn't take down the whole team by himself. I mean, it's not simple. But Nox come in, they take down Scott. And now EPG are the next target they have to deal with. You can see Ryan there in the background. Breeze getting knocked down from one of EPG's players. And EPG are gonna give Nox a tough time here. You can see that, yeah, there we have it. Spider-Man himself got knocked down. And if Spider-Man's knocked down, what hope do Nox have? They are literally on one player and Nox.
Shut down.
They just got shut down. Literally.
New kill leader.
EPG coming in here with 6 eliminations, taking down the Nox team. Taking them out, sending them flying home. And it's like EPG have planned this. Because they knew that there was gonna be an opportunity over here for them to get kills, and they did. Catalysts are so lucky that they were able to get away on time. They are so lucky because it was not gonna end up good for them if they remained here. They were revived and then they left the area to secure themselves away from here. And one of the players from UPG seems to be having a bit of some network issues. He's just gathering his thoughts, keeping himself together. This is a tough watch. You can see TR offenders now. Oh, sorry, Berserk Gen. Here we have Vent also getting into some action. He's sniping this one team. We got that beep. They're rushing into the area. They're coming into central. The rest of the Vent players are all at the far bottom right. And I just saw Dog get knocked down. Yeah, they're going up against All Stars NG now as we speak. And it's, you can see one of the Crimson mid players are also there in the back. They're famous for third party. Not sure who Habib was looking at there. Yeah, I don't know if he spotted the Crimson mid player. Yeah, and he's waiting it out. I think he's seen him. Yeah, he's taking damage now. It seems that Vent have noticed him. They're not gonna let this guy go away, and just like that, they knock him. The other Crimson mid players are there on the far left. And they're gonna get they have to get out of that situation. They just it's in the open to just be picked out one by one. It's not gonna be good for them if they don't get out of there. You can see Habib coming in with a second knock over there, taking him down. And Crimson Mid is not looking good if you don't. As you can see, Vent are giving Crimson Mid a tough time, taking them down. They still have their full team. They went to the vending machine. I don't think Vent noticed that. Or they're going towards this side. I don't think they noticed it. Or I think Habib did. He spotted some action in the back. Got his snipers ready, evaluating the area. But no, he's going to join the rest of his team. Doesn't want to be a lone wolf survivor here. But he's still scouting, making sure he can protect his team. They went to the Arsenal to pick up whatever leftovers they can find. They just scanned Central. Seems that they've noticed it. They have. Seems like they're gonna go for them. Mhm. And as we have it, Zenith Gaming are coming in here. And Zenith Gaming are actually pushing against the Vent Esports team. They were able to knock down Supreme. But Zenith Gaming has to be careful. They really, really do. Because, I mean, Vent's not going to give them an opportunity to get away with what they just did easily. You can see how Habib is in a very amazing situation here to snipe. Another Timmy just got knocked out. Zenith are on the roof, but they have to be cautious. Habib is not a sniper you want to just let shoot you. Because once he gets his first shot, he's gonna get his second shot, and that second shot can knock you, can take you out, it can be the reason that you lose this. Zenith Gaming still have their full squad. They've noticed that Habib is there, but they're not gonna give him an easy time to snipe himself. Seems that they're putting damage on him also. Habib coming in there, using his Skylar over there to put the pressure. Habib is taking damage of now. And if Habib gets taken down, Vent might be in a bad situation. Oh, there's one player behind. Atomic is over there from Zenith Gaming. What a headshot! 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 Habib, what are you on, brother? What was that? Did you just witness what he did to Atomic? Habib comes in, he takes the player out with an amazing snipe to his head, breaking his helmet, making sure he will not be messed with again. Habib, what a sniper you are. What a sniper you are. And Ven Esports are in such an amazing situation. They chased away the Zenith Gaming team. I told you they're not a team you really want to mess with easily. They got 9 eliminations. Only EPG, Juventus, with 10 eliminations. Now they joined them. Seems that Vent are in a very good situation. Only 3 teams have been sent back to the lobby. You got Nox, Outpost 33, and TR Offenders. But Habib, what a headshot, brother. I'm gonna be resonating those thoughts for a long time to come. You can see now that Catalyst getting into it with the All-Stars NG team. And Catalyst are down to 2 players. Ryan has to be careful. He gets the knock, but his life is low. Why didn't he focus on healing? And now he's gonna get third party. Look, another team, Berserk Gen coming in. And he was doing. You were doing so well. Why didn't you got the knock? You should have. Now Berserk Gen coming in to pick over the leftovers, putting pressure against the All Stars NG. What's up with these snipers and the hedge? Like, what is up with them? This is something. What? They make me lose my words. They make me fumble here. And I can't speak when I see something so great. And now ASN are running away. I think that headshot must have scared them away. Because damn, he just gets blasted on his head, snipe, helmet gone, just like that. And now, look at this. The Berserk Gen players, they are taking damage. Putting pressure. Putting pressure. Another one. What is up with these snipers today? Like, guys, what is up with these snipers today? Another headshot goes, and this another one. I'm starting to lose my voice. I'm starting to lose my reason. Guys, Crimson Myth coming in. Like, what is up with this sniper? He's just. He's just taking them out one by one. Just taking their helmets out. He doesn't care about the body. He's going straight for the helmet. And what an amazing sniper he is. His name is Aura for a reason, guys. Because he is quite literally aura farming this lobby with such an amazing display of snipes. The rest of his team has been knocked down. He's the last survivor here. He has to be careful. He has to be. But he's knocking them down. Wow, the sniper is just too good, bro. He's just too good. Look at him. Look at him. Berserk Jen got 13 eliminations, and this guy, he's got 8 kills. He got 8 kills as a sniper. Like, that alone tells you everything that you need. You can see the Crimson mid players there, right in the bottom. I'm just so flabbergasted by this player, man. Like, what is he eating to accomplish such feats of excellence? And now Zenith Gaming, they knock one of the Catalyst players down. Unfortunately, he was out in the open, exposed. And it's not a good game you want to play. You do not want to leave yourself exposed. Habib taking damage here. It seems Chung is the sniper. He gets another knockdown against the Ven Esports team. Chung is in a good situation against the third party. He's putting on a lot of damage. Look at this. Habib almost got knocked down there. And a bolt maker has been placed. It seems that Ven don't want to die with their bolt maker, and they're putting pressure on the Zenith Gaming team, trying to reveal their location. And just like that, Chung gets taken out. And Zenith Gaming have been sent back. Within seconds of us watching this, Ven Esports just came and they were like, this bolt maker, game over. They sent Zenith Gaming packing. Catalyst has been sent packing. And now we only have EPG, Vent, and Berserk Gen that remains. And this is going to be intense. We have 3 teams here with a lot of eliminations. Vent with 18. Berserk Gen with 15. EPG with 10. What am I witnessing? Did I just see this guy headshot someone else again? And he's the last person alive, guys. There's 16 eliminations. Guess how many he has? 11. And he's in the middle of the zone. What is he doing? Like, he's just so good. He's just headshot, like whoa. I'm losing my ability to speak with how amazing. Look at this. He's in such a good situation right now. He's only got Vent because EPG was sent home. He's only got Vent to deal with. And as much as Vent have the much higher when they launched, it's chat. They launched to him. He's a sniper. He doesn't have close range guns. There's 3 players rushing at him. He's doing his best, but it's not enough. Look at that hate coming in. And Vent Esports, they've taken the 7th booyah. Or the 7th game, they've taken the booyah for tonight. Vent Esports coming in clutch. They dominated this lobby from start to finish. Taking in the booyah, coming in first with 22 eliminations. With Berserk Gen in 2nd and Uvinci Pro Gamers in 3rd. And we will be right back.
Starting from the top is where I wanna be. Gave everything you've got for infinity. The party only rocks on my command. How to play a hero, how to take a stand. Heads underwater, feeling colder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Wanna talk game, better lock aim. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Ride with the gang, rise with the flame. You see red dots, what have we got? Down to my bones, it's burning me up like a flame to stone. And I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Marching in the dark, locking my aim. Shooting for the stars to remember my name. Longing for the fury once again. 1,000 million reasons rushing through my head. And I'm feeling like my head's underwater, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Down to my bones, burning me up like a flame to a stone. And I count down for the ride, for the gold, for the throne. No, I will never stop. Here we are for the show. Can't play this part, made for the game and it can't be stopped. Reload and take your best shot. Take your best shot, drop it red hot. Fire! Fire! Ride with the gang, rise with the flame. They see red dots, guess what we got? Starting from the top is where I wanna be. Gave everything I've got for infinity. The party only rocks on my command. How to play a hero, how to take a stand. Heads under water, feeling bolder. Carry the weight above my shoulders. Wanna talk game, then.
Da-dun, da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. Guys, we are back. We are back. But this time, for the final map of the Aztec Pro League. This is it. This is it. This is it, guys. It's over. This is the last map. As you can see, EPG getting taken out one by one here by the All-Stars and the squad. And EPG are not looking in a good situation. They're even hunting down Knight, the last player. They're not gonna let this man go, and this is what we call a proper last map. A final, a finale, a send-off, as we are about to end an amazing Aztec Pro League at Kalahari, the Mountainous map, the Hunter's map, the Sniper's domain. This is where it is. This is where it is. As you can see, they don't even want to let this last player from EPG go. They are hunting him down. They are chasing him, looking for him. It's not looking good for him. Because if he doesn't bring the rest of his team back, look, there he is. They found him. They found him. And you can only feel bad for him. You can only feel bad. There he's there. He's the last player. Well, not the last. I don't know if he brought his team back or not. He's already taking damage. And he's tried. He's gone. He's dead. And he's so lucky that he was able to bring back some of his team members. Or EPG were going to be the first team to bite the dust. But luckily for them, they're not. Because Knight, coming in as a true Knight, he saves them. And All-Stars MG. Now we have Crimson Mid. They up against some of the Knox players, but Crimson Mid, and the Catalyst are here too. What is going on? We're seeing in so many different teams. It's Catalyst here. Knox was here. And Zenith Gaming were the first team to get sent back like easily. They're gone. Zenith Gaming are the first team to get sent back. And there's one player from Knox. He's running there. Catalyst seems to have been pushing him. They don't want to let this man get the revive. Stop, breathe. Yeah, Breeze has to be careful. You can see Vent also getting at it, yeah? He's shooting some Berserk Gen players. So this is a fight that you want to watch. Because Berserk Gen, Berserk Gen now, they're getting shot from a huge, like a vast distance against, and it seems like King Hydra is gonna launch himself there. Because the rest of the Vent players are there. He's gonna come in from behind. He's gonna come in from behind. Yo, this is not looking good for Berserk Gen. Or am I wrong? Because now Supreme gets knocked down. King Hydra coming in with the nade over here. He's gonna knock this one player. He's gonna knock him. He gets him. King Hydra coming in. Supreme gets knocked down. But they're taking Berserk Gen out one by one. They're taking them out. And one has to wonder, where's the last player from Berserk Gen? Because if not for him, they would just be gone right now. One has to wonder, where are Berserk Gen's last player? Because he is fortunate not to be there. Vent was gonna take them out. Vent coming in very strong. They got 4 eliminations. Crimson Myth are still ahead with 5. But in they hunting. Oh wait, though. Am I seeing right? Nox is hunting Sebi from Vent. Now Vent has to protect themselves from Nox. What? Nox are already in a fight. I don't know what they bought a hit list for. They're already in a fight. You can see Nox are in a fight at the moment against some of the Crimson Myth players. And Crimson Myth's a strong team. I wonder if Nox are gonna come out of this. I mean, they already down Semi from Vent Esports. They have one player there in the back. Liam High from Berserk Gen. Is he doing that? He's the last player we were looking for, guys. It was Liam. He's just up on the mountains. I think he's waiting for an opportunity to come and revive his team. A Crimson Myth and yeah, see, he can't make any sort of move too quickly. Is Liam High trying to third party? Am I seeing correct, or is that Crimson Myth? Yeah, he is. I can see shots coming in. Oh, look at this. Knocks down one of the player from Crimson Myth. Titan. He has to be careful. He has to be. Crimson Myth player, we are coming with the F1 He's cutting it off, and he's gonna get. It was not enough. It was not enough because the Nox players were in a better situation. And now the bomb maker is coming down, and Liam was able to revive. I think he was able to, yeah, he was able to revive his teammates. And Vent is coming in now. Vent was like, you tried to hunt us? Were you thinking straight? That's what they had in their mind. They were like, were you thinking straight? They came in with the bolt maker, they're putting the pressure on Nox. Once they are already getting players are knocked out. And Vent are teaching them a fine lesson. Genuinely speaking. And is there 2 players there from Berserk Gen? I don't think they got spotted just yet. I don't think, yeah, but no, they did because he put the wall there. It seems that he's noticed them or he's heard the footsteps. And Berserk Gen now has to be very, very careful because they got the Vent team coming in. Got them coming in. Got them coming in. But they're holding their ground and they did well. They did well, but the other players really one of the players from Berserk Gen. You know, 2 of the players from Berserk Gen. And look at this, Vent just come in, they're like, hey, you cannot, if we are here, we are safe. And Vent, up to 9 eliminations now. I think they're gonna go and look for Nox. I don't know, I might be wrong. I don't think they noticed that there's 2 Crimson Myth players there on the mountain right behind them. But the one guy did notice. He did. Crimson Myth are on the edge now. Vent is there. They have to be careful. Yeah, Sek Deku's down. Supreme trying to position this launch pad. They're just trying to get rid of Crimson Myth. Look at they're approaching him. They're rushing him, but they lost 1 player. Am I seeing? Yeah, Vent. No, they knocked 1 player. It's only Deku. Deku is in a... No, he gets knocked down. Crimson Myth are so fortunate right now that their teams, well, they were only two, so maybe if their whole team was here, it could have been different. It could have been, but it wasn't what we saw. It was just two players fighting for their life, and they were taken out. And now we have the whole event here. Nox were unsuccessful in eliminating Timmy. As you can see, that it just ended. And Wick was able to bring back his Crimson team back. But Vents are still dominating clear. And this is going to be a very fun final to watch. You can see based on the map, we do have some teams that are close to each other, but they're all at the outskirts of the map. You can see some teams over there are mixed up at Old Hampton. You got two players from one team over there at Old Hampton. The other two of them are close to where the maze is. You have one player coming in close to where the refinery is. Some of the Ven players are moving on to, well, some of them are in the zone still, so they need to get out of the zone. It seems like a fight is going on at the moment right now. You can see Ven are getting into it. Yeah, they are. They're getting into it with Berserk Gen once again. And Berserk Gen have to be careful now. They're launching after. They're launching after him. Look at this, as they, I don't think it was a smart idea from Vent. I don't think it was a smart idea from Vent because Berserk Gen were like, hey, we have a tactic we'd like to try. We're gonna bait you in. We're gonna bait you in. We're gonna put our launch pad down. We're gonna launch away like we're acting like we're running. And then as you try and come here, we're gonna show you who's boss. And 3 players from Vent launched themselves here and they were all taken down by the Berserk Gen team. Habib was able to take down Liam, and he comes and he gets his revive for his team also. Now he's fighting the remaining of the Berserk Gen team. And is he gonna come out of it? No, he launches himself within a second. Smart, but now they're going after him. Is the Vent gonna do the same tactic? Wait for him. He wasn't even able to get his kill. Liam was still alive. Well, now we have some of these Gen players are there where the Ven players are, and these two teams they're going at it. They are going at it. But it was not enough. It was not enough. It seems that Berserk Gen came out on top. And they've taken Vent Esports out. Vent with 12 eliminations. They did not secure the placement points. And they've been taken out now. Berserk Gen coming against, and Berserk Gen are leading here with 14 eliminations, even taking down Vent. And now they want to take down Now they want to get rid of them. Now they're not going to get them to breathe. You can see one player from Plus 33 is there. Smith getting knocked down, but I don't think that's, yeah, he gets properly knocked down, but they're still so far in the zone. I swear these teams need to be careful because they are so far out in the zone at this. I don't think they realize how much the zone can actually damage you. You can't be playing in the zone long, but it's fine. They are doing well as they are taking down. We already Catalyst sent back Zenith Gaming and Vent Esports, and the remaining teams to meet us in the final. You can see the zone. See the zone. This is what I was talking about. Now you tell me something. If this horse was not there, Berserk Gen would have gotten defeated by the zone. They would have been defeated by the zone. And you can see over here, Crimson Myth are now taking damage. We've got 2 players left from Uvinci Pro Gamers. The whole of Crimson Myth is still there. They're safe. Anonymous is there. He's scouting the area, making sure it's safe to rush. But Berserk Gen, 16 eliminations. I swear, they're actually the contenders to win this whole tournament. You can look over here. Uvinci Pro Gamers were able to bring back their full squad now. Capybara just sniping the Crimson Myth players as they are coming in. And he has to be careful. Well, I don't know. His team is coming to back him up. They are coming. He's repositioning himself. He's repositioning himself. One of the Crimson Mid players are already on his right. He has to be careful. They're gonna throw a nade or something. And now Nox Spidey's taking damage from Jen. Berserk Jen coming in. Yeah, Spider-Man, you need to run, Spider-Man. You gotta run, bro. It's not your friendly neighborhood, yeah, but Jen are gonna get you at time. And just like that, Nox bites the dust. Like I said, this is not friendly neighborhood, Spider-Man. You have been defeated. Berserk Jen, yeah, taking you out, sending you back. It's unfortunate. Now they're going for Johnny 10K. Not letting the man breathe. The M249X going crazy. He is just not letting the guy breathe. Look at that. He is spamming away with his M249X. Putting a lot of damage on Johnny 10K. Johnny 10K is, he has to be careful. Yes, he's good. And just like that, Outpost 33 have been eliminated. Outpost 33 have been eliminated, and we have Berserk Gen just going mad. 18 eliminations. They only have All Stars, NG, and EPG, and to stress about. But 18 eliminations. What are this team eating to get so aggressive and so powerful when it comes to... Now they're in the middle of zone. Got Crimson middle over there. EPG on there. And, you know, honestly speaking, Berserk Gen are looking like the highly contenders to get them. Putting damage against Knife from EPG, pushing him, pressing him, and just like that, EPG are gone. EPG are gone, guys. It's only Crimson Mid are trying their best to reposition themselves. The boss maker's already been played. There's nothing that can be done. They're getting around. Crimson Mid are getting taken out one by one. Berserk Gen going mad. And Berserk Gen take them out 24 eliminations. And they take another team push. And it's only All Stars NG that's left. It's only All Stars NG, guys. I'm telling you, it has to be Berserk Gen's win. They have one player. One player. There's no way. I refuse. I refuse. He knocks down Ida's knife. I knew it. 25 in limit. Look at this team. They come and they leave a statement in the like, yo, this is something to witness. This is like pure destruction. This is proper destruction we have witnessed tonight. Like, the Gen coming in first with 25 eliminations. I won't lie to you. All Stars coming in second, and Crimson Mid coming in third for the final, for the finals, for the finale of the Aztec Pro League. It has now come to an end, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you thoroughly enjoyed the experience, the intensity, the destruction that these teams have brought, because they kept me entertained, and I hope that they kept you entertained as well. This was something to be mesmerized by. Destructive teams like Berserk Gen, we've seen Crimson Must at it, we've seen Vent Esports, we've seen some underdogs like Catalyst coming in, we've seen Nox also showing people what they're made of. We've seen so many teams show what they are made of in this tournament, and it's now come to an end. I thank you all for supporting and watching. I hope some teams can get the clips that they needed. And the Aztec Pro League final has now come to an end. Please stay tuned as our results for every match day will be posted on our socials. And thank you for tuning in. This was Jacob West, and I'll be out.